Hi everybody, it's me, Rick Manarino. How are you today? First of all, let me apologize for not doing a video yesterday. I was in literal computer hell, but I've got it kind of squared away for now, and let's see how this plays out. Now, today's video I think is very important. We're going to go over some very specific patterns in the charts regarding gold and silver. Now, let's keep this in mind, everyone. On a global level, governments of the world are desperate. Central banks of the world are going to be upping their ante regarding the printing of money. I believe we're in almost a new phase at this time. We understand what the Federal Reserve is doing with this QE3, which is going to be expanded on as soon as Operation Twist ends. And what does that mean? More money printing. What else does that mean? It's going to crush the dollar. And with all of this money being printed, it's only positive for gold and silver. So understand that's pretty much the fundamental picture as we move forward here. And I want all of you to know that as of this morning, I have literally doubled down on my positions with gold and silver. So understand, I have skin in this game. I have a lot of skin in this game. And I'm being very open with what I'm doing with my cash, as always. For those of you that follow this blog, you know I talk about it all the time. So understand, you and I are literally on the same page, and I want all of you to understand where my thinking is going here. Now, keeping in mind what is happening here with regard to the global situation, I can't imagine a better place to be than in gold and silver. That's a fact. I mean, I've pretty much predicated my book here, The Politics of Money, on the importance of gold and silver in this environment and what we can expect going forward. So what I've done here is I've made 4 charts, and they're very important. I want to go over them with you so you can understand and get a visual on why I am even more bullish than ever at this time on gold and silver, and why I myself, as of this morning, have doubled down on my positions across the board. Here we go. This is a weekly chart of gold going back to April of 2011. Now, there's a specific pattern I want to talk about. Here's the chart. See if I can get you on there. Okay, here we go. Now, look at this particular pattern that we've seen here, 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 and where we are now. Look at that, the pattern here in the overall chart, and I've kind of tried to draw that for you. And you can see every single time that we've seen that, we've had a very positive upward move here. So this is where we are now. And that's what I predict is going to happen here. Now, I'm not saying this is going to go up in a linear fashion. Nothing ever does. It's a random walk with an upward drift. So understand that, all right? So that's looking very, very, very bullish to me. Now, let's look at the monthly chart of gold. 2 very specific patterns going on here. We saw this pattern here. This is the crash of 2008, believe it or not. And we're seeing a very similar pattern here. Now, for those of you that have read my book, The Politics of Money, and for those of you that follow this blog, you've seen where I put an X here. In fact, it's in my book, The Politics of Money. We were going to see a very strong move upward in gold, and it played out exactly the way I said it would. And I am certain, once we get above this mark here, which I think is coming pretty soon, gold is going to explode to the upside. So here we go. So look at that pattern. All right. Let's look at silver. A lot of things are very similar in this particular chart. There we go. Silver weekly chart to April 2011. Similar pattern. Look at it all across the board here.